sure it's okay if I drink that?
Yeah, I'd love for you to. Halftime, I'll try to run down and get us something too.
Good evening, Red Hawk fans, and welcome to Northridge High School, Middlebury, Indiana, for Red Hawk football. We're thrilled to bring you tonight's game from Entera Field as your Redskins battle the Northridge Raiders. I'm John Everingham, joined tonight by my good buddy Jonathan Short. Tonight's broadcast is powered by Goshen High School GTV Network. There, I got it out. Okay, let's talk a little bit about last week's game. I thought maybe we'd start there. We started the game certainly more than competitive, moving the ball down the field. I talked to Coach Hecklinski today, and he mentioned 18 plays on that first drive. I think last week we were talking about how many yards we gained on that first drive there, and just couldn't finish that with a touchdown that was dropped in the end zone, John.
Yeah, they came out. We've had trouble starting this year, but the Redhawks came out the last two games, and even last week against Concord, came out looking good on offense. They drove the ball all the way down. Their most competitive drive of the night by far. Just couldn't get some points on the board there, missed a field goal, and then struggled for the remainder of the evening in a 42-0 loss.
Yeah, things got away from us just a little bit, but we did tonight certainly trying to build off of some positives that happened last week, but we are facing a good football team tonight, and don't let their record kind of mislead you. They're 1-6, I believe, heading into tonight's game, but they've been overly competitive against some really good football teams this year.
Yeah, last week I kind of joked, but it wasn't a joke. I said they're the best 0-6 team in the state,
Yep.
John. They've played every game they've been in. It's been competitive. Their non-conference this year was against Fort Wayne North and Elkhart, so two really good programs. And they've been competitive in all their games. And then last week they got into the win column with a pretty handy, convincing victory against Wawasee.
Yeah, and so I believe you're going to see a couple quarterbacks for Northridge tonight in Rumfield and Scholl, if I'm correct. I might be mispronouncing that. Freshman quarterback, Coach Hecklinski talked about him today when I interviewed him, and he's very impressed with the freshman's play, and then obviously with the veteran Rumfeld, who's been solid all year long, and so we're gonna see a couple quarterbacks there for Northridge.
Yep, they that actually started in the Northwood game. Rumfeld got injured late. Scholl came in and did a nice job trying to keep getting them into the end zone. They failed on the 2-point conversion to lose that in overtime, but did a nice job, and he's been seeing some reps in the last couple games. I think Coach Epley for the Raiders said, we want to see what we have for next year. We want to figure out, take a look at both of them.
Yeah, Rumfield, a junior, and I believe, again, I might have to look this up. It's Scholl.
Yep, Jake.
Right? It seems to be a name here. I believe his sister was a basketball player.
Well, but his brother is
Brady?
Yeah, he's one of the best. I think he's going to Indiana West. Well, he's going to be a senior, but he's a stud on the hardwood for the.
Nice. So I look forward to kind of seeing those two guys play quarterback. Let's talk about the Goshen RedHawks, as I believe I look over here and I think you got some stats for us.
Yeah, last week, John, we talked about that good first drive and the not a ton left. We had 157 yards on offense last week. Carter threw for 118. He was 20 for 29, so a lot of short passes. Spencer had 10 receptions, and then just total rushing yards for the team, just under 40 yards, 39 yards. That compares to Concord. They had 419 yards, 227 of them coming on the ground. So I look for Goshen to continue that effort, getting Carter involved, getting Spencer involved, Colton Rapp. Moving the ball through the air. I do know from a rushing perspective, I don't think Jax Miller, who's been kind of our mainstay along with Jacek Clevenger, Jax Miller he'll be suited up for long snapping tonight, but I don't think his ankles well enough to get out there as a running back.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. We talked about that last week, and you could see he was really battling that ankle last week. I do believe we're getting ready for the national anthem. We'll take a quick pause here. Great job on the national anthem there by, I'd like to know if we got an assistant coach, we got a parent. That was a great job on the national anthem there by the man singing that. Had a little trouble with his microphone. Sounded great, John.
Yeah, he said, this microphone's not working. I'm just going to belt it out, and he sung it a cappella, no microphone, and we could all hear him.
Think you could do that?
No.
You're a good singer. What are you talking about?
That's what we don't want to hear is me singing tonight, Johnny.
All right, what another beautiful night of Friday night football
We've
here
lucked out.
tonight at Intera Field in Middlebury, Indiana. I think we are getting ready to go. We're about 5 minutes from kickoff, and let's resume kind of what we were talking about there. You got any other stats for us there?
No, I just want to kind of go over just a couple keys to the game,
Yep.
John. They're very similar to what we've had the past couple weeks. The first is we need to get off to another good start. We did against Wawasee. It showed we were, up with a big lead at halftime, and it helped get us to the finish line. Concord, we still, we didn't put any points on the board, but we did get off to a good start. We need to replicate that tonight. We also, I think, from a defensive perspective, we have to be solid. We have to do our best to control the line of scrimmage. We've, offensively and defensively, that line of scrimmage, it's a key for us to not be moving 5 feet back, right? 5 yards back each time they're running the ball. And then lastly, we can't have those negative plays, whether it's penalties or, sacks or that kind of thing. Just those penalties that are, or those plays that are negative, put us in tough second downs, long third downs. We're just not built for that. So let's try to keep the ball going forward.
That's all stuff that I did have a chance to talk to Coach Hecklinski today. All stuff that he mentioned in terms of keys for victory tonight. Did you talk to him? Was that just you? That was great.
That was?
That was a great segment.
Well,
there.
I feel like those are pretty easy and
Yeah.
obvious and consistent keys to the game. But thanks, bud.
Yeah. Well, let's kind of break those down a little bit. We got about 4 minutes to the game, but like you said, we did get off to a good start. We've had a few games this year where we did not get off to a good start. Northridge is a really good football team.
Yep.
Coach Hecklinski talked about their speed, their guys up front that are big and physical. It's like a deja vu, because it's like that's every team in the NLC.
Yeah.
And so.
And John, this is their senior night here. They introduced the senior cheerleaders and the senior players before the game. They're ready. I mean, you can just feel it in the energy here that this is a big game for them. It's a big night for them. Their last time on their home turf.
And let's not forget it's Goshen Northridge.
Yeah, it's Goshen
so that
Northridge.
certainly is a rivalry that spans many, many years. And so we're looking for a great game tonight. But let's talk about maybe up front. Some of the guys, I don't know if you got those guys listed up front. You do a great job of mentioning the guys in the trenches, for the Goshen RedHawks. We did have an opportunity to interview Beckham Rivera. We're trying to get that technology to work, but I did see him. Guess where he was today?
Where?
He was at the building trade site building a house. And so I went out there and I was talking to him about some of the keys to tonight's game, and he certainly mentioned how much he enjoys playing football. Coach Hecklinski was bragging on him about what a team player he was, but he's certainly a guy that we count on up front to kind of go both ways.
Yeah, builder by day, center and nose tackle by night, John.
Yeah.
But yeah, Beckham Rivera, he's a junior. He anchors our offensive line at the center position. We also have another junior on the offensive line, number 76, Cooper Wyatt, kind of that leader for that offensive line. And then we complement that with Alejandro Herrera. He's a junior. And then 2 sophomores, Alexander Madrano and Miles Gillette. That kind of rounds out those 5, our 5 offensive linemen. I mean, a good sign for the future. We got a couple sophomores and 3 juniors there.
Absolutely. And you talked about one of the keys to the game being negative plays and putting our offense kind of in that third and long.
Yep.
Coach talked about that. Maybe tonight he was talking about these long drives that we've been having, short plays, short passes. Diaz last week was 20 for 29. That's a pretty good percentage. But he was talking about maybe capitalizing on some big plays and some chunk yardage type plays. And certainly to be able to do that, you just can't go the wrong direction with
Can't go the wrong direction. And last week was a challenge. I mean, usually with Spencer Elliott and Colton Rapp on the outside, we're either more athletic or at least as athletic than those cornerbacks. And last week those Concord cornerbacks were step by step with them most of the game.
Yeah. Coach talked about we've been doing a pretty good job taking care of the football. and not turning the ball over. And
I
then,
knocked on wood, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, and then also creating some turnovers. I believe at the beginning of the year, one of the concerns was that we may have only forced very few turnovers last year, and then we come out, I think, against Fairfield in some of our early games.
3, yep.
So we've been able to force other teams to turn the ball over. Last week we nearly had an interception, and I believe Coach talked about one other possession that we should have had there. But it would be big tonight if we can get them to have some negative plays, get them to turn the ball over, and then have us capitalize
Take advantage
on
of
those turnovers. So
yep, they're doing the coin flip now, John. As we're waiting to get this game off, can't wait. Big win for the Cubbies last night, John.
Oh man, that was fun, wasn't it?
Good,
I'll tell you what, when
when
the Cubs win, I'm happy, and so we just need one more, right?
We need one more on Saturday night. Elimination game up in Milwaukee.
All right, we're just probably minutes away from kickoff here. It looks like, let's see what's going to happen out here. Who's going to take the ball? Oh, they're still in the coin flip stage, are they? Okay, well, the official's taking Northridge is going to receive.
Okay.
And Goshen will kick off. Goshen will get that ball to begin the second half there.
Give our defense a chance to make a stand here early. And we'll go from there, bud. I'm excited. Yeah. Great night for football. Perfect fall weather, 65 degrees. Both teams are fired up. It's a great setting here at Intera Field in Middlebury, and I'm just excited. Want to see some energy from the RedHawks here to start. They're in their red helmets, all whites, from a uniform.
They look sharp, I can tell you that. Hey, we're inside a press box tonight. I don't know what we're going to do. We haven't been inside in a while. We've had such good weather. We've been up on top of the rooftop there at home. We got one more home game next week.
Yeah, I hope we can be back up there. But, yes, we're actually in the front row inside a press box. We're next to experts, Elkhart County Sports. The Brents are beside us, so we get hopefully learn a thing or two as we go tonight.
So ElkhartCountySports.com. If you get sick of listening to us, you can tune in over there and watch us online. And I wouldn't blame anybody for doing that.
I talked to Coach Brad Park and Coach Ken Meyer occasionally, and they said they like to watch the video from our feed, turn us down, and turn on the Brents from ElkhartCountySports.com. It's a perfect setup for them.
Totally understandable, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. Hey,
but we do have to tell our listeners out there that Coach Hecklinski does watch the broadcast sometimes, and he did say we're getting better.
He said there's been some improvement.
Is that right?
He verbatim said we're getting better. He did mention the bar was really low to start. So
right.
We would hope. But here we go. It's time for kickoff, John.
Oh, we are already. Okay.
Looks like Marco is healthy and will be handling the kickoffs.
I tell you, Coach talked about health, and he said nobody's healthy. He's like, this time of year in the game of football, everybody's a little banged up. That's going to be Macias Lopez is going to be kickoff. It's going to be fielded back there at the 5-yard line, out to the 20, the 25. Got a little room to run, out to the 35, the 40, out to midfield. Is going to be brought down there by, I believe, that's Bennett Short there with the tackle.
That was Brent. I think that was Brent Sloop, son, Adam Sloop on that return, number 5 for the Raiders. But Brent was a great RedHawk football player.
That's right, he was. Most certainly, I remember that guy.
Brent. Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at just about midfield here, 49-yard line. I better get some of these names down here.
Yep.
Starting quarterback is going to be Rumfeld, number 4. Oh, that's Scholl back there at quarterback.
Is it? It's interesting.
Yeah, Scholl is going to take it, number 4. He's going to sling it over there. It's going to be broken up there. Great play by Diaz. The intended receiver is Hayden Gorbel.
Yeah, that was Dom, I think. Dom King there on the tackle to break it up. Yep.
Great defensive play right there.
So they're starting the freshman. Well, I guarantee we'll see Rumfeld at some points tonight, but looked good on that first throw. Just great job by Dom breaking it up.
He's a freshman? Wow. I mean, he can really throw the ball there. He doesn't look like a freshman just looking at him out there. It is going to be Scholl taking the snap. He's going to do about the same exact play there, and it's going to be a gain of about 10 there. The tackle made by number 21. John, can you help me out with that one?
Spencer Elliott. I mean, if you don't know that one, John, we're back to back to the beginning, bud. This is week 8 out of 9, and it's the person you call the most. Car Diaz was also in on the tackle, but it's a short third down here.
Right out of the gates. I'm sorry to everybody listening out there. Oh, number 21. Okay, it's going to be Scholl taking the snap. It's going to be a handoff there to 23. He's going to be stopped initially. He's going to be brought down there.
Looks like he's marked just short.
Ooh, that's going to be fourth down. Early fourth down there.
That's Austin Horn, a senior. I wonder if that's Jeff Horn's son. But it'll bring up a fourth down, John.
Whoa.
Let's see what we can do here. Shock the world defense.
Yeah. Okay.
Coming to the line quickly.
It'll be the Northridge Raiders in their black uniforms there, 4th and 1. It is going to be shotgun there. It's going to be a quick handoff, and it's going to be nearly brought down in the backfield there. But it is going to be a first down gain of about 3.
I know they got the first, John, but the defense there, 4 strong plays. We had a pass break up. Good job there on those last 2 downs. They barely got it, but made them work hard for it.
Okay, is it just me, or are the Northridge numbers hard to see?
They're very hard to see. The green and the yellow on the black, it just doesn't pop. When you get the back, you can, but the sides and the front, you just can't see.
I like our uniforms much better.
Clean. I mean, I think we're winning that battle, John.
A quick slant out there to the left.
Great job.
That's going to be caught there, and that's going to be caught there by number 3. That's Trey Copeland. Yep. And quick tackle there by Diaz. Looks like it's going to be first down, I believe.
No, I think it's just going to be short.
Okay.
But Carter was right there. Just a real nice catch. Brought him down.
Quick slants so far.
Yeah. They're going with 4 wideouts, 1 back in the backfield with Scholl.
It's going to be an officials timeout there. It's going to be a huddle up by the officials there. See, I wonder what they're talking about. What do you think?
Do you think maybe a clock didn't start? Like the play clock's at 25. I wonder if it just didn't start there.
I'm just absolutely not going to live that number 21 down.
When you look, you're like, help me out here, John. I mean, the guy that you call all the time.
I was thinking ahead about something else, so give me a break. All right. Still not sure exactly what the officials are talking about out there. We are joined in the booth by Mr. Derek Staley, running the camera. He's got the board set up. Pretty cool setup there, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not sure what happened here, but they're going to move the ball back to the.
Maybe an incomplete pass. Can we go with that? Or a penalty?
It looks like. Are they calling it second?
Pass was incomplete.
Yep.
Pass was incomplete there. We really couldn't see it. I don't know what you're seeing on TV.
So they'll bring up second down. It was hard to see from our angle, but they got together and made the call. To the dismay of some Northridge fans near us, John. I don't know if you're picking up on that.
I better watch what I'm saying. Okay. It's going to be.
Here we go.
It's going to be Scholl again. It's going to be caught deep there. It's going to be down to the end zone. It's going to be touchdown there by number 7, Hayden Gorbel. I'll tell you what, we tried to undercut that, and kind of like a center fielder running in to catch the ball.
Yep, that was, I think, Alexander Diaz, the senior, that's shown flashes the last couple weeks, doing a really nice job. Just caught a little bit, undercut it just a touch, couldn't quite get his hand on it, and it was off to the races for number 7.
Yep, he kind of played the ball, and it went right over his head to a wide open receiver. That was a 40-yard, I believe, exact 40-yard touchdown pass there by Scholl.
Yeah, that was because our defense was looking good before that, and then that big play there. But here we go. It's time. It looks like they're going for 2, John.
Going to go for 2. 3 guys in the backfield. I'm not sure what alignment that is, but it's going to be a handoff there to 14. It's going to look up front. It's going to be stopped short.
Just
short. It's going to be no good, so that'll be 6-0.
Really nice job. Cooper Wyatt got some penetration there, made the first hit, and then the backers came in to finish it off, but a nice stop there.
Let's take a quick break. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. Welcome back to Goshen Red Hawk football on GTV Red Hawk Network, and tonight's game at Entera Field in Middlebury, Indiana. And here's going to be Northridge kicking off. There's going to be out of bounds. I think that's a flag.
Yeah. Finally it came out. I was wondering where it was at, but I think we'll have great starting field position here, 35-yard line.
What's that called? What's the call?
The kick was out of bounds, John.
There's a name for it, though. I think it's encroachment or something like that. I don't know what it is.
That's not true.
Okay.
Here we go. But first glance at our offense. Let's see what
go.
What Coach Heck has up his sleeve tonight.
I know I keep kind of going to this, but we do look sharp out there. Red and white, all white uniforms, red helmets. Kind of got that Alabama look on our helmets with those stickers we talked about last week.
Yep.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. This will be the opening drive for the RedHawks. Okay, so we got Jax is out, correct? So we might see a little more of Clevenger.
Yeah, but here we got the
same lineup they had on their two-point conversion that I don't know what it's called. It's going to be a snap there, and it's going to be a fumbled ball, and it's going to be look
Carter
like
got it back, but
Diaz got it back. We talk about negative plays. That was the first play of the game for the RedHawks, negative.
Well, we talked about the keys of the game. Let's not make it too big of a deal, but the two keys were no negative plays and get it off to a fast start.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here we go. 2nd down and 14.
Okay. 9:07 left in the first quarter. We do have our scoreboard up on the screen for you.
Nice work.
First quarter, 6-0 Northridge. Goshen with the ball. Diaz looking, surveying, looking downfield. He's got somebody deep there. It's going to be nearly caught there by,
I think
Rapp?
Yeah. Colton Rapp. I don't know if he had it, and it was just, kind of like last week's touchdown pass, or almost touchdown pass. But it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Single coverage out there. I like that matchup this week. It's going to be 3rd and 14 for the RedHawks. See if we can get some. Spencer Elliott goes out to the sideline there. Yep. And that's going to be in the backfield. It's going to be Diaz. Okay. Who's the running back out there, John?
I would guess it's Jazik, but I can't see his number from this angle.
It's going to be Diaz there. Fakes the sweep there, curls around, rolls out. He's going to pass the ball, and it's going to be nothing doing there. Oh, that's Clevenger. It looks like a 3. That's why it confused me there. Clevenger is number 5, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 14. It looks like our punting unit is coming onto the field.
Well, not a great offensive start there. Lions having a little bit, can't talk, John. But every play there on that drive, Carter had to move the pocket. So we'll see if we can shore up the line there. Spencer's on a punt, though, buddy.
Okay, Spencer's going to, and I think you said Jax is probably long snapping here.
Yep.
It is going to be Elliott with the punt. Gets off a pretty good punt there. Looking deep. Nearly hits a Raider there, and it's going to take a Red Hawk bounce all the way down to the 27-yard line.
That was nice.
That was a really good punt. Let's see. That was a 42-yard punt, John.
Yeah, we'll take it. Now let's defense. Let's see if we can make a big stop here. We had a couple 5 or 6 plays. Did a great job, and then just one big one on the last possession.
Yeah.
So off to a good start.
Trying to see what number Rumpfelt is. If we see
He's number 12.
Number 12, Carson Rumpfelt. He's a 6'2", 185-pound junior. Number 12, but I think it is going to be Rumpfelt in the backfield there now.
But I agree with you, it's hard to see their numbers.
It is. Okay, Rumpfelt in the backfield, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. There's a snap there. It's going to be handed off up the middle there.
Cooper
Wyatt stopped there by Wyatt. Dragged forward for about a gain of 3 or 4 yards. It's going to bring up
Austin Horn again.
2nd and 5. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Raiders on a beautiful night tonight. Good looking field, other than maybe the colors. I really like it. Sorry.
No, I love it.
Okay, hands it off there to 23. 23 on the outside. He's going to gain a few, and good stop there by Elliott.
And bring up a 3rd down.
Going to bring up third down. Come on, let's go.
Yep, it looks good. I noticed Landon Hall's in the game for the RedHawks at defensive end. He's missed a couple games, I think, with a broken finger, but he looks like he's got a all wrapped up big club on his right hand.
Nice. Coach did talk. He didn't talk specifically who, but he said some players. We did get some players back for this week's game. It is 6-0, 7:25 left in the first quarter here. Northridge football. It's going to be snapped there to Rumfeld. He's going to clearly take it on the outside there, looking for a first down.
I think he got it.
It's right on the spot there. Ooh, it's going to be close.
All right.
Yep, they're going to move the chains. That'll be first down for the Raiders at about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, the RedHawks defense so far is making them work, earn it.
Except for that one big play there. Certainly playing pretty solid on the defensive side of things. It's going to be Rumfeld. It's going to look to pass. Quick, easy pass there outside. It's going to be a gain of about 5 yards. Good luck seeing the number on that jersey.
That's impossible. Yep.
I think the announcers to our right are having trouble seeing the numbers as well. So
they've even got binoculars, John.
Yeah.
What are those things?
We might need to invest in some of those. We've seen some really good announcers here this year that have had binoculars.
Yeah.
Plus, we're getting older.
We are. Second down, Johnny.
Okay, second and about 4. That's going to be a handoff right up the middle.
No.
There's nobody touching there into the secondary there. It's going to be brought down there. That's going to be a gain of, let's see, about 22 yards there.
It was Adam Sloop again, I believe.
Sloop dog with the 22-yard gain. I had to think that one through. That was good to say or not, but I did go ahead and say it.
Went with it.
We got some listeners listening tonight. Thank you to everybody tuning in to our broadcast. We have 1st and 10, Northridge Raiders on about the 39-yard line. 6 minutes to go. Quickly, that's going to be over the top. It's going to be open and caught. Was he inbounds there? The referee is going to say he was inbounds and caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of what looks like about another 19 yards.
Yep, 2 big plays there right in a row, John, and now they're down in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 10.
They're getting us over the top.
Yep. It was close to being out of bounds, but it brought it in and brings up a first down.
1st and goal at the 10. They're going to have to earn this one here. It's going to be Rumfeld there looking to hand it off. He does hand it off up the middle, and there
he does, and he kept. Johnny
got me fooled.
He fooled you too, buddy.
Along with about 3 RedHawk defenders who were riding on the back of that.
Of the running back.
Rumfeld for the touchdown there. It's going to make the score 12-0 here in the first quarter. See if they go for 2. Yep, sure they will. They do have a field goal kicker here, number 9, that's on the side.
He's been practicing.
He's practicing right now, but I don't know if anybody's told him they're not kicking. Okay,
ready if needed,
they're
here we go.
Go for 2. It's going to be Rumfeld at the quarterback position. Taking the snap. He is going to hand it off that time, and nothing doing there. He's going to be stopped there to be 12-0.
Our best efforts, John, have come on the 2-point conversions.
Yep. Okay, let's take a short break here. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. Welcome back to Intera Field here with the score 12-0. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. That's going to be the kickoff. Bobbled there by Elliott. Elliott is going to take it, trying to outrun 4 or 5 players, dodges them. Does get some yardage there, but it's going to be brought down there at the 16-yard line.
Yep, well, let's see what our offense went 3 and out the first time they had the ball. Gained a negative 4 yards, so let's see if we can have a positive play here on first down, Johnny.
That would be nice to kind of get off and march it down the field. It's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 16-yard line. 5:38 left in the first quarter.
There we go, getting some text in. Travis Stewart family.
Nice.
Travis for listening in from Goshen. Probably.
Thanks for listening.
He could offer a lot more actual football advice than what you and I are providing.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
It's going to be 1st and 10 here for the RedHawks. Little pistol formation, 2 men in motion. Okay, here we go. That's going to be a handoff there to Elliott to the outside. Is going to be nothing doing there. It's going to be brought down. Probably a loss of maybe 1, John?
Yeah, just couldn't quite get the blocks in there, but I like the play design. Just couldn't spring him free on the outside.
You said last week we had about 40 yards rushing.
39 yards rushing.
I wonder what we're averaging for the year. Probably something similar to that. Probably we don't rush the ball maybe all that much, especially up the middle there. And then without Miller, probably will be a little different this week.
Yep.
Colton Rapp out to the right. Number 2, that's Kime.
Kime and Elliott, yep.
Kime and Elliott on the other side there. It's going to be snapped there. Roll out to the right is going to be Diaz. Throws it up top, and it's going to be nothing doing there. Kind of behind the receiver, Elliott.
Yeah, I mean, double coverage, though. Like, I saw Kime, I thought was a little bit more open in the short route, but also he didn't have a lot of time to throw it. They tried to move the pocket, and there was still pressure on him. He tried to step up and get rid of it, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10, Johnny. We could really use a first down. Let's do this. Come on, RedHawks.
We've had 5 plays. I think we're not in the positive yardage
Negative 4
yet.
still.
Yep.
Negative 4.
Okay.
Here we go.
3rd and 10, 3rd and long. It's going to be Diaz taking the snap.
Look, the Raiders are showing blitz here. Are they going to bring 6 or not? Yes, they do. They
are.
bring all 6.
Everybody's coming. It's going to be a quick flip out to Clevenger. Clevenger's got a little room there.
Johnny, guess what?
First down. RedHawk, let's go.
I hope we look back at the end of the game and say, that was the big play.
It was.
That got us moving. That got us going.
They decided
and
to
now we go hurry up.
Bring the pressure, and it didn't work out for them. Good job by Diaz just to flip it over the top there. Clevenger wide open, picks up a gain of about 12 yards. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield. Diaz with the snap, quickly over to Elliott. Is going to be incomplete there. Knocked down in the backfield. Good job by the Raiders getting their hands up.
We've got to give them a little bit more time, John. See 55, Jared Amaya, the seniors in on the offensive line now.
Okay. All right. Notre Dame plays tomorrow. Not sure who, but I think they play at home.
Here we go.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left again. Maybe we get it to Elliott here. It's going to be quick, looking quick. Oh, they're looking. He's open.
We're not.
And it's going to be Diaz lofted over the top. Is nearly out of the reach of Rapp. We had number 8 there, Mishler
was wide open in the middle.
Right in the middle of the field. And I think that was a little kind of fake wide receiver screen and looking for Mishler there.
Yep.
Didn't quite find him.
The trigger. And I mean, Colton, recognizing when Carter was scrambling, went long and just not enough air under the ball there to make the completion. And guess what it brings up? Another opportunity to get a first down.
That's right. 3rd and 10 for the RedHawks. 4:19 left in the first quarter. Same lineup here. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
Let's give him a little time here.
With the snap, he's going to flip it over to Elliott. Elliott's got a little bit of room here. If he can turn the corner here, it's going to be a really good tackle there by number 7, for the Northridge Raiders.
And
it's going to bring up 3rd and about 4. We have
I
gone
think that's
for
fourth
this.
down. Fourth down.
Fourth down. We have gone for this in most situations this year.
Here we go.
Is it dark up here?
I have my light on.
Jeez.
Thought I was getting old, but here we go.
Okay. 4th and
4. Big play here from the 36.
Get them jump off sides.
Yeah,
maybe?
I think that's maybe what we're looking at.
Okay. I would imagine we're going to go for it. That's short in the backfield now, along with Diaz. Diaz is going to look there. Diaz looking quickly off to the left. Is going to be over the head there of Rapp. That would have been a first down, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think there he just rushed it just a touch.
Yep.
Like he had him open.
His accuracy's been pretty good
really
this year.
Good this year. Yep.
Overthrew him barely. That would have been a first down there.
Oh, big play there, John, because it gives Northridge a short field here. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left here in the first. 12-0 Raiders. Does it feel like I'm old with my flashlight on my phone?
I don't know how everybody else is doing it here on Media Row, but it seems dark in the press box. Maybe that's good. You can see out there better.
That's right. Let's see. Is that it? They got the freshman Scholl back in.
Okay. Maybe they'll go every other.
Yep.
But they are doing a great job of moving the football up and down the field. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the 36-yard line. 13 is that Alex Diaz? Yeah,
Yep.
Alex Diaz. He's a 5'9" senior there. Raiders with the ball. Scholl is going to take the snap. He's going to quickly throw it off the mark. It's going to bring up 2nd down. That looked like that was open.
It looked like it was open. They love the quick little slants,
Yep.
5-yard route type thing.
Just a reminder, this is a Northridge team that's 1-6, but I think they were within one score most of the game at Mishawaka.
Yep.
You know, and have had lost by 1 to Northwood
in overtime.
Overtime, and so they've had a lot of close games here. It's a good football team. It's going to be Scholl taking the snap here. It's going to be snapped there, handoff directly, and that's going to be brought down in the background.
Great job.
Field. Who is that? 26.
That's Matthew Guarva.
Wow.
Yeah, great job.
I love calling new names.
I know. He comes in, he spells our linebackers.
Yeah.
But did a great job there. Shot through, wrapped him up.
Okay.
Made the tackle. Loved it. Great job, Matthew.
Matthew Guarva, 5'10" junior. Looks good, too.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. It's got Scholl taking the snap here.
3rd and 14,
It's going to be
Johnny.
looking to pass
Lots
here.
of time.
It's going to have tons of
wide
time. It's
open.
going to be wide open there. It's going to be a touchdown by Northridge. Too much time to throw there, John.
3rd and 14, Johnny. He had all day back there to throw. Waited for him to get open. And, yeah, another big play.
Good throw by the freshman Scholl. And that was probably a 35-yard touchdown pass.
To Trey Copen. I think that's the second one tonight.
Yeah, he might have been looking at him the whole time. Just
waiting for him to get open.
Yep. And he did. He caught it. Went into the end zone. They are going to attempt the point after touchdown. The kick here this time. It's going to be a snap, and that kick looks like it's up and good.
That was boom, too. And, Johnny, that wasn't even the kicker that was warming up.
That's right. What's going on over here? I don't know, but let's take a short break. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. We're back here at Terra Field. It's going to be Northridge kicking off there. It's going to be fielded by Elliott. It's going to be a fake reverse there. He's got a little bit of running room here. It's going to be up the middle out to about the 25-yard line.
All right, let's get some short passes working. Quick plays there.
Yep, got a text from somebody there. I don't know who that is.
That was Mr. McGraw.
Oh,
Connor.
Wow.
Michael here at the game, listening in while also watching the game.
I don't know.
Connor.
Oh.
Former Raider defensive back.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
So we need a first down here, bud.
Yep. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the RedHawks on about the 24-yard line.
Two receivers.
3:10 left in the first quarter. And it is going to be Diaz taking the snap. He's going to direct run up there. He's going to gain a little bit of yardage there on 1st down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
We'll take it. That was a 5-yard run. We talked about getting some yardage on 1st down to make the 2nd and 3rd manageable instead of going backwards. So 6-yard run there for Carter. Loved it. Loved the play design. Good cutback. Let's see if we can get a 1st down.
All right, interview at halftime.
Ooh,
I know we're still
drum roll, please.
Yeah, Mr. Darren Holsopple, our
All
assistant
right.
principal at Goshen High School, is going to join us at halftime. I believe he coached football
Yes, he did.
previously last year. I think he does
on
track
staff.
and field too. It's going to be
Oh, boy.
Carter is going to look.
No.
Sack's going to be fumbled
no.
there. Picked up by Northridge, number 17 there. It's going to be scoop and score for the Raiders.
I'm looking for a number here, John. It's
17.
17. That's Max Lamb, the junior defensive end. Scooped it up. Wasn't sure who got it, knocked it out for Carter's hands, but man.
6'5" junior.
Yeah.
Yep. He was so excited there on the sidelines. He didn't realize he's on the special
Buddy, I
teams.
would be too. Senior
know.
night.
Yeah.
Got a scoop and score, scoring a touchdown. Anytime a defender scores a touchdown, it's
pretty cool.
celebration time.
Yep.
But boy, oh boy, 2:26 left in the first, John, and it's 25-0 Northridge.
Northridge stretching the lead out here in Terra Field. Got a nice baseball field over there too. Can't quite see over that far. You've probably been over there watching games.
Got 2 fields back there.
97 is in for the point after touchdown. That's going to be up and good. 97. We better get his name out there. Owen Kohler.
Yeah, senior.
Okay, good job by Owen there. The Raiders are fired up here on the near sideline.
Well, the energy on the far sideline,
so
John.
much.
Boys, we need to get some fire here.
Little
Have a little pride. Let's go.
shell shocked here, to say the least. Northridge scoring on 3 big plays and a scoop and score here in the first quarter, and we still got 2:26 left in the first quarter.
Yep, and they've scored a couple different ways. Brady Shaw has 2 touchdowns through the air, and then Rumfelt has one using his feet. And now defense.
Okay, maybe this is a good time to mention the baseball, last year's baseball sectional final game. Looking for something positive.
Yeah.
We won.
We won.
Who did we beat?
Well, I think we beat Northridge in the first round, and then we beat
Semifinals.
Concord.
Nice, okay.
And then went on to regionals and knocked off the Penn's Kingsmen and
What a great
semi-state. What a great run.
It was a great run. And speaking of being great, unfortunately, but time to celebrate our boys soccer team. Unfortunately, they fell to Penn in the sectional, but had a great season. Got their ranking all the way up to 5 and
Number
5th
4. Yeah.
4th in the state.
They ended up 15-2 and 1. They were 7-0 in the conference. And don't forget the boys tennis lost heartbreaker to Penn
in the regional.
In the regional. So 2 big matchups between Goshen and Penn on Tuesday night, and great battles, but didn't quite go our way.
Yep. Congratulations to the players and the coaches on 2 amazing seasons for tennis and boys soccer.
Boy, I'll tell you, the
young soccer team too.
The soccer and the tennis programs are as good as it gets. They're on some great runs right now.
And I believe our number 1 tennis player
is a freshman.
Logan
Beck.
I don't know the name, but I've heard we have a really, really good 8th grade soccer team led by a very talented player there.
Yeah,
so
Ivan Esparza.
there you go.
I think he had 20-some goals in 9 games.
Nice. How do you know that?
Because I coached him in basketball.
Nice.
He's just
That's
an athlete.
awesome.
Athlete.
Okay, it's going to be Red Hawk football. It's going to be snapped there. Diaz looking.
Boy.
He's going to get pressured there, and he's going to look up, and it's going to be nearly.
We are just having a really hard time
Yep.
blocking them. There's pressure on every time we drop back.
Diaz has spent most of the season kind of scrambling around. He does a really good job. That's going to be Elliott jogging off the field there. We'll have a substitute for him. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the RedHawks.
Let's get a positive play here.
Okay, it's going to be Diaz in the backfield here. It's going to be snapped quickly over to Rapp. Rapp is going to be a little wide receiver screen, gain of about 2 or 3.
Yep, just not quite enough blocking there, but I like it. Positive play. Brings up 3rd and 8. We'll see what they draw up here.
Really nice night here tonight.
It is, John.
I think when I was pulling in, it was about 60 degrees, about perfect for a Friday night football game, fall football game. We've had a stretch of
We've
really
lucked
good
out.
weather.
This is week 8, John, of the high school football, and it's been great weather almost every week.
Okay, it's going to be Diaz here rolling to his left. He is getting pressured again. Quickly over here, he's going to be look. He's going to take off and run. He's going to be caught from behind and tackled there. About a 4-yard gain.
Just short. Just short.
I tell you what, I'm very impressed with the team speed of the Raider defense there.
Because that looked like there was going to be enough for him to get the first, and it closed fast. Looks like we are going to punt, John.
1:24 left in the first quarter here. It's kind of been a long first quarter.
It has.
Yeah.
It has.
Especially if you're a Red Hawk fan.
The sideline we're on, I think, is hoping the first quarter can just keep going and going. Spencer back to punt, though, Johnny.
It's going to be a snap there. Good snap. Good kick there. It's going to be fielded there by Northridge.
That's number 3. Is that Copeland?
Yep, Copeland's got a little room across midfield there. It's going to be brought down by number 14.
I think that's Jacob Duncan, maybe. No. That's the sophomore, Liam Weiss-Fisher.
Oh, cool.
Yep, he's been getting more time. Good to see him out there. Great tackle.
If you're a Red Hawk fan, and we do have a lot of those out there, we see a lot of 10s and 11s on the roster.
That is great to see.
Yes. And we got skilled football players too, so there certainly is some hope for the future, some hope for tonight and the rest of the season this year.
But we need to stop. We need to start with a stop here, John.
Yep, it's going to be Rumfeld quickly out to the flat there. It's going to be caught there for a 5-yard gain.
I think that was read really well by, was it Carter or Elliott? Yep.
We have 2 teams that are kind of pass heavy, which makes the on an incomplete pass, the clock stops there.
Look at you, bud. You are learning some things this year.
I am getting better.
Yeah. There you go. Looks like they'll have time to at least get one more off, John.
Okay. 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Play clock at about 10. It's going to be snapped there. Rumfeld quickly out to the sideline. Going to be brought down by Diaz there. That's going to move the
sticks, bud.
Yep. Which does stop the clock too. See?
Yep. Just until they restart, and now they'll get it running. Right. They'll have time for another play.
Okay, Northridge probably looking to get one more play off here. 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Rumfeld at quarterback. He's going to be stepping back, rolling to his right. He's going to take off running. He's got a little bit of room there. It's going to be a gain of about 4 yards. About 9 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, he had a guy open deep, so I'm glad he pulled that thing down and got around the end.
He's got good speed, too, at the quarterback position there. I've seen some highlights on social media of him running.
Did you do some scouting? Did you watch a little game tape this week?
Might be a relative of our family.
Okay.
The Rumfeld family. Great family.
Yep.
Parents were both athletes. Rumfeld looking to throw here.
Get in there, getting
roll
some
out to
pressure.
the left. He's going to look up top there. It's going to be complete there. Nearly. That was rolling to his left, throwing with his right hand, and it's going to be, looks like, do we have an injured player? Nope.
Nope, they just were connected
Tangled
a little
up,
bit.
okay.
But man, oh man, what a
Copeland.
Elliott was there stride for stride with him, and that ball was dropped right in there. Okay, it's incomplete.
Okay, incomplete pass. That's still 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh.
All right, good job by Elliott breaking that
there's a
up.
flag there.
Oh, okay.
I see a yellow flag out there. And that play is going to come back. There's going to be a holding on Northridge.
All right. Well, that was the first time that I noticed our defensive line had some pressure in there.
Yeah. Yep, that's going to be, looks like time for one more play here. Second and about 16 at the 36-yard line. Rumfeld's going to take the snap. He's looking off to his left. He's quickly going to go up the top there. It's going to be incomplete over the head of Copeland there.
I don't know what we did differently on those last two, John, but we got some pressure, forced him to throw it a little earlier than he wanted. I like that. Let's see what we can do here in the second.
Okay, let's take a break. That's the end of the first quarter here. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. Welcome back to Northridge High School here as the Raiders are on top of the RedHawks. It's going to be a snap there. That's going to be a whistle. And not sure exactly what happened there.
I'm guessing that's going to move them another 5 yards backwards.
False start? I don't know. Nope, that's going to be on the RedHawks, jumping off sides there.
That's unusual because usually they would let that play go and see what happens. Free play, but interesting. But right there, we have 3rd and 16, John, and we just gave them 5. Now it's 3rd and 11. Come on, guys.
One of their touchdowns, I think it was 3rd and
14,
14. Okay.
Let's get some pressure again here, RedHawks.
18. Okay. It's going to be Rumfeld in the backfield there, taking the snap, and that's going to be another penalty on the RedHawks. That's going to be another 5 yards. And we're going to see a substitution here. 55 coming in the game.
What are we doing? I mean, 3rd and 16, John. 2 5-yard penalties brings up 3rd and 6. Like just.
Jared Amaya is going to hop into the game and give Cooper Wyatt a little bit of a rest there.
But man.
So now 3rd and 14 turned into a 3rd and 4. It's going to be Rumfeld looking, and he's going to be quickly off to the side there. It's going to be tackled on the near sideline here.
Oh, I think that was Avery. Avery Johnson is a junior.
First down.
Yep. Those guys know each other well. Avery was with Goshen. Is actually our 8th grade quarterback.
Nice.
Yep, at Goshen, and now finding success both on the baseball field and football field for the Raiders.
And Coach Heklinski talked about a lot of these guys growing up with each other, crosstown rivals. You kind of know the names and the faces. 11:50 left in the second quarter. It's going to be Rumfeld at quarterback, taking the snap there. Fakes the handoff, looking out. It's going to be a penalty in the backfield there.
I think that was a hold on the Raider offensive line.
I think they're going to get them for a hold. Yeah, Rumfeld doesn't lack arm strength.
No, that was against his body, flipped, just like he flipped it.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens here, but it's going to bring up, I think, then redo first down, and I think it'll be 1st and 20. The sideline number I don't think is correct, John.
We watched that Cubs game outside last night. It got a little chilly. It's not chilly in the press box right now.
I'm hot.
I am too. I was thinking about bringing my winter coat just in case. Good thing I didn't.
Some of us were more cold last night than others.
Yeah, me.
I would say you were probably the coldest.
Yep. All for the sake of the Cubs, right?
Let's go.
Okay.
1st and 20. Come on, defense.
Rumfeld fakes the handoff there. Over the top is going to be incomplete. Just overthrew his intended receiver there. Now that's going to bring up 3rd down.
2nd down.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
It's still good. 2nd and 20 is great, buddy.
I like the technology on the yardage
Yeah.
things. You know, the old school flipping over the top is no longer. They got digital yardage markers.
Yep. It's a big down here, John. If we can hold them, bring up 3rd and long. Let's get some pressure. Looks like we got 5 defensive backs in the game.
Rumfeld takes the snap, quick sweep to the left.
Okay.
It's going to be a good tackle there by Diaz.
Carter,
and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 14.
Dom King in on it to help as well. Great job there. Gave up 5, but still brings up 3rd and 15. Let's not jump off sides.
Yeah.
That's step one.
We'll hold them here. I don't think they have a great field goal kicker. It could be wrong, number 97.
Oh, he booted it.
Yeah, he did. You're right. Owen
Kohler.
Okay.
Here we go, though. We got to.
Again, Rumfeld, 2 receivers to the left and the right. Quick flip out to the flat. It's going to be caught there. He's going to run up and really paid the price there for the tackle there.
Was that Jack Kreider?
Yep, Jack Kreider.
I love it.
Yep, he'll
held
stick
his ground, stuck his nose in there, and he's
Yep.
going to force a field goal, John. Great job by Jack Kreider, the senior.
Field goal unit coming on. It's going to be 4th and about 7. See if we can get a stop here.
I'm not sure who that caught that ball, but he was a big fella.
Yeah, 14, maybe. That is Parker James. Uh-oh.
Oh, Todd James.
Yep.
I think. Yep, that makes sense.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Dad was a very tough basketball player back in the 90s.
Oh,
there.
no.
Uh-oh. Did we jump off sides there? We sure
Oh,
did.
my
We missed it,
goodness.
but jumped off sides.
That's going to move it up to 4th and 2. What are we doing? It's right in front of the football, John.
I'll tell you what, the position that you wouldn't think would jump would be the one that has his nose on the football. Kind of watch the football. I think that's how they teach it. But it's going to give them another opportunity for a field goal if they still go for the field goal.
I'm surprised they're not pulling them off and going for the first down on 4th and 2.
It's going to be 4th and about 3. I think they are going to just go ahead and kick the field goal.
But that's 3 points, John. They missed the field goal.
Yeah, they did miss. Owen, let's see, what grade is Owen in? He is a senior on senior night, gets a chance to kick a field goal. That's going to be, there's the snap. It's going to be up, and this one is good.
Three extra points, John, because on that possession, 3 offsides on our defensive line.
We did. We're just a little sloppy by the RedHawks. Let's take a quick break here. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. Welcome back to Red Hawk football. You got some scores for us, John? I see you looking at your phone over there.
Not full slate, but I just was checking Concord Wawasee. Concord's up big. A couple minutes left till halftime. They're up 28-0 over the Warriors.
Northwood on the road at Warsaw. That should be a pretty good game.
Yep. That's I would say the signature NLC matchup tonight.
Okay.
Besides this one, Johnny.
Okay, it's going to be Elliott on the reception there. Tries to
Ooh,
take
I like
it out
this.
wide there. Quickly cuts it up the field, and he is going to be brought down at about the 26-yard line. We play Northwood at home next week.
Yep. Warsaw's up on Northwood 7-0 with
Okay.
about 5 minutes left in the first half. Most games are ahead of us. We got 10:30 here left in the second quarter.
Two pass-heavy teams.
Yep, it's going to happen.
So probably going to be, well, depending on the score, it could be, we could be here for a while. Okay.
Here we go, boys.
Okay, it's going to be Diaz in the backfield, right up the middle there. He's going to have a little bit of room there, and he is going to pick up a good solid run there right up the middle of about 8 yards.
There we go.
Good first play of the drive.
And the last NLC matchup, Mishawaka and Plymouth going toe-to-toe. Cavemen are up 7-0 midway through the second.
Plymouth is an interesting team. They obviously beat Northridge. They've had some big wins this year. I think
their line is big, John.
Yep.
Big. Several folks over 300.
Warsaw and Northwood are both 4-3 overall. But I think Mishawaka would have to slip up tonight to bring some other teams in play.
Yeah, Mishawaka's 5-0 and Concord's 4-1. Both finished their NLC schedule with Plymouth and Wawasee flip-flopping. So
yeah, Diaz nothing doing up the middle. It's gonna be a loss of 4. So we got Mishawaka at, what'd you say, 4-0?
No, 5-0. Yep.
And we still have one more week of.
Yeah, they play Plymouth this week and Wawasee next week.
Mishawaka
does, and Concord's 4-1, and they play Wawasee this week and Plymouth next week. So the same opponents.
Plymouth, probably the team of the two there that could potentially knock off one of those teams there. Wawasee would probably struggle to pick up a victory there.
And it's going to bring up third down, though, Johnny, back on this one. We could use it. We could use it.
Yes, we could. 3rd and 6. And it's going to be Diaz looking out to the flat there. It's going to be nothing doing. Elliott's going to make something of it here, and he's going to cut it up the field there, and he's going to actually gain about 3 on a play that looked like he was going to lose about 4.
He didn't get the first down, but my goodness, there was nothing there. Cut it back.
Yeah, quickly to the line there. It's going to be a quarterback sneak. Is off to the side there, and he slides. Oh, boy, I think they're going to give him the first down there.
The mark was good, but I like him waiting to slide just for a little bit longer. But I like the play call there.
Yeah, quickly
Gutsy
up to the line.
4th down, but quick up. Carter gets around the edge for, guess what it is, Johnny?
RedHawk
first down.
All right. Good job by the RedHawks there. That was Elliott and Diaz there.
Yep. Let's take advantage of it now.
Did you happen to see the post on social media of, we got this weird lineup. I'll have to get back to that post on social media.
Here we go.
Here. Oh, no. Oh. I don't know what we were looking to do there, but it's going to be a false start on
I think we were lined,
the RedHawks.
We were lined up. Oh, no. The motion was for North.
Okay. Nope, it's going to be on the RedHawks. It's going to cost them 5 yards there. I think. Yep. It's going to be 1st and 15 now. Well, it's going to be 8:08 here left in the second quarter, and it's going to be 1st and 15 for the RedHawks. Okay, here we go. See if we can get another. Just stack them on top of each other. A couple first downs here.
I like it.
Let's do it. It's going to be Diaz quickly over to on an out. That's going to be underthrown there, looking for Rapp.
Yeah, the Northridge edge rusher got his hand up, and
I'm not sure that was Rapp. Yeah, it was. Yep.
There you go,
Rapp
bud.
has got some cool gloves on, pink colored, pink towel.
And they're number 1. It's
Yep,
kind of matching it
same
with pink
thing.
socks and pink.
Huh. Maybe they know each other.
Yeah. Said, hey, let's match tonight.
Yep.
So it's going to bring up second down, 15.
Okay, here we go. 7:47 left in the second quarter. Doing a great job on the camera up there, Mr. Staley. And that's going to be snapped there. Diaz scrambles around. He's not going to have a whole lot. He's going the wrong direction. And he is going to take a look at the throw. It's going to be intercepted there. There is a flag down, but I think it's going to be holding on the RedHawks. It's a pick 6 there.
Goodness, Johnny. Yeah, there is a flag down, but I saw it. It's going to be holding on the RedHawks. They'll decline that and take the points. Boy, oh boy. The second defensive touchdown of the night for the Raiders, John.
Yes. I've been very impressed with Northridge's line. They're getting their hands on a lot of balls that Carter's throwing.
Yeah, that time
pressure.
That time they blitzed 7, it looked like. Had them running around back there, got their hands up, knocked it, able to pick it up and take a touchdown. But they've been getting pressure when they're just rushing 4.
Okay.
You know?
Yes, they have been. Looks like Northridge is going to go for 1. The holder is Michael McGraw, and the kicker is going to be Kohler.
Who's the holder?
Number 4. And
did you say Michael?
Their kick is going to be up and good, and that takes us to a break here. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. Okay, we are back here at Intera Field. Northridge High School built a new high school maybe 8 years ago.
I think it's actually been long. Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
From the press box here, we can see the old school where they, I believe, oh no, they built a new arena too in basketball.
Yeah, yep. Launched last year.
It's going to be kickoff to Elliott here. And Elliott's going to take it around the edge there. He's going to have a little bit of room there, and he's going to be brought down.
Nice run back, John.
Yep. Out to the 34-yard line. He's going to bring up 1st and 10. 7:27 left in the second quarter. And it's going to be Red Hawk football. Let's see if we can get some yardage here. We really have not moved the ball at all. We've had probably 3 or 4
If you look at my
first
stats,
downs.
you would think I'm just not keeping them, but I am.
They are making your job easy on the statistical data.
But you know, it comes back. This first down, we need some positive. You know, 3 or 4 yards makes all the difference.
We're without Jax Miller, who does carry the ball sometimes for us. It's going to be nope. Fake handoff to Clevenger, out to the wing there.
Got
it's going to
Spencer.
be Elliott. Elliott's got a little bit of room. Across the 40 there. Jukes and moves, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of about 6 yards. I'll tell you what, that Northridge is making it difficult. Every yard that we get is hard.
They're closing so quickly.
Yeah, they do.
Like I thought we were going to pick up
Yep.
15, 20 yards. We got 6.
Been a couple times during the game where it looks like we got some open field to run, but they're fast.
They are fast. But what did we ask for? We wanted positive yards on
Yep.
first down. We got it. Now it brings up a short second down, 2nd and 3. Let's go.
Okay. We are still without, I haven't heard any updates on Cannon. if he's coming back this year or if we'll have to wait till next year. It's going to be a timeout by the RedHawks. Let's take a quick break. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. We are back here at Northridge High School in Terrafield. 2nd and about 4 for the RedHawks after the timeout. It's going to be a quick snap. It looks like Elliott's going to throw. He's going to throw it deep there, and it's going to be underthrown to Rapp. Actually, nothing doing deep.
No, Rapp was heavily guarded. You know, I think Jaden Kime might have had a little space there, but tough play. But,
yeah.
You know, when you get 2nd and 3, you can take that chance,
yeah,
John,
that's a good
because it
point.
brings up short 3rd down now.
6:29 left in the 2nd quarter.
Good. But let's get a first, RedHawks.
Looks like everybody's enjoying themselves at the football game, at least on this side here.
Going to be interesting to see what defense they call here, whether they just rush their 3 or if they bring the...
Our best play of the game was when they rushed everybody.
I know, it looks like they might be doing it again.
Here
they are.
Come. It's going to be pressured in the backfield. It's going to be a quick off to Elliott. Elliott is going to pick some up.
Got the first down, Johnny.
First down. That's going to be a RedHawk first down.
Let's go.
Good play by Diaz and Elliott there. RedHawks quickly up to the line.
I like this.
6:22 left in the 2nd quarter. It's going to be snapped there. Quickly out to Elliott again. It's going to be another first down there. 2 straight first downs by Elliott.
I like that play. We moved up the pace. Got it quickly out to Spencer. Had 3 blockers out there. I think it was Jaden Kime was out there. Colton Rapp was out there. And I think Logan Mishler with 3 good blocks out there. Great job.
Okay. Here we go. We made it across midfield. Now we can start talking about maybe putting some points on the board.
Getting some inquiries.
Yeah.
Good buddy Curtis Gunter is asking me if we can see the comments on here. I'm
we'll
not sure if we can or not, John.
We'll have to take a look. Hopefully they're nice. Great comments about how we're doing out up at the broadcast booth.
Knowing him, they're going to be amazingly nice to us. Yep.
We'll have to look at that. But 2nd and 8 after a 2-yard gain there, I think, by Elliott. 5:36 left in the 2nd quarter. 22 seconds left on the play clock.
But this has been probably our best drives thus far, John.
Yep. Cross midfield. Looking to put some points on the board. In motion is going to be Kime, I believe. Quickly taken right up the middle. Direct snap is going to be a gain of about 1 or 2.
Bring up about 3rd and 6, John. I have a feeling this, with how gutsy we are, this is 4-down territory for the RedHawks.
Yep, for sure. 3rd and 6, maybe. We'll call it 6. Northridge has got it 3rd and 8. It's definitely not 3rd and 8. 3rd and 6. We'll have to look ourselves on the YouTube here. Let's see.
Here we go.
Okay, it's going to be RedHawk football. Snap there. It's going to be mishandled there. It's going to be nearly caught from behind there. It's going to be a loss of about 2 yards.
And John, it's not like we're sending 5 or 6, receivers out. We had 3 guys downfield. Everybody else was back trying to protect Carter, and we just couldn't give him much time. But now it brings up 4th and 9. And
did I mention our halftime interview?
You did. What?
Mr. Holsopple.
Assistant Principal Holsopple really going to bring it for you, huh?
Yeah, he is. Mr. Holsopple is in charge of our dual credit program. Looking forward to talking to him about that, amongst some other things. That's going to be Diaz looking. It's going to be complete over there to Colton Rapp. It's going to be another first down on 4th down. That will keep the drive alive.
What a play by Colton. They had the defender there, gave him a little shimmy, was able to pick up the first down and more, but great play there. Carter was able to get rid of it. Good job, offensive line. Give him a little bit of time.
As a matter of fact, I'm thirsty too. Okay, it's going to be Diaz there looking up, and it's going to be a quick slant there to Elliott. Another positive gain there.
That's what we need. Keep it going forward. 6 or 7 there on the first down, huh?
3:36 left in the second quarter. By far the best drive that the RedHawks have had.
Let's get some points, boys.
Okay. 2nd and 3 here. RedHawks driving down the field. It's going to be Diaz looking. Yep, he's going to drop it over the top there to Elliott. That's going to be positive gain.
Yes.
Jukes there, and he gets another first down there. Great move by Spencer Elliott.
We've been getting our receivers, Spencer and Colton, involved in this drive. John, giving them the ball and letting them make. Uh-oh. What's that? A timeout, Northridge. Timeout, Northridge.
Northridge is going to take a break. Let's go ahead and take a break ourselves. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV, Red Hawk Network. Okay, it is going to be Red Hawk football as we're back here. It's going to be handoff up the middle there to Clevenger. Clevenger is going to get a nice gain of about 2 or 3 yards there. 2:53 left in the second quarter, and the Red Hawks are on the move. 2nd and about 9 from what looks like about the 11-yard line. Goshen on the move. It's going to be Clevenger in the backfield. Elliott and Kime out to the left. Rapp, the lone receiver there, might have a chance to get over the top there to him. And it is going to be that direction. He's looking, nothing doing. Diaz is going to take off there and is going to be stopped for looks like a loss of about 1 or 2 there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd, and we can still pick up a first down here at about the 3-yard line. 3rd and about 12 here. Last play we were looking over the top to Rapp, but he was well guarded up at the top. 1:48 left in the second quarter. And that is going to be a Red Hawk timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV, Red Hawk Network. We are back here at Intera Field after a timeout by the RedHawks. It is going to be 3rd and about 12. RedHawks on the drive, looking for the first score of the night. Elliott in motion. It's going to be a quick pass to him. He's got a little bit of room there. Down to the 5, the 3, and he reaches out. It looked like he got across the goal line there. They're going to call him down at about the 1-yard line. Tried to reach out the ball. I thought that was a touchdown there. Good effort by Elliott. And I'm not sure what they're calling here. And that is going to be a touchdown by Elliott. He did reach that ball out, and he does get the touchdown there as the officials huddled up there. And it is going to be 1:37 left in the first half, and the RedHawks get their first score of the game. Macias Lopez in for the point after touchdown here, I believe.
So on comes Marco Macias for the point after touchdown of the whole fun.
Macias Lopez is going to look to add a point to the score. Here is the snap. The hold is going to be up and looks like he did get that. That puts the RedHawks on the scoreboard here. And nice drive by the RedHawks. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV, Red Hawk Network. Welcome back to Goshen Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. And tonight's game at Intera Field, Middlebury, Indiana. That's the Red Hawk drive there, 66 yards. John, let's go ahead and get a recap of that drive. John's at the concession stand, so he'll be right back. I asked him to go get me something to drink and a payday. So he'll be back here shortly. But an impressive drive by the RedHawks that puts them on the board, brings up 36-7. Here we are. Lost the partner. Here he comes back. He's got food for everyone, drinks on the house. It's going to be the RedHawks kicking off 36-7. 1:37 left in the first quarter. And we got our good buddy sidekick. That was some good luck there. Leaving the broadcast booth.
I should have stayed away, bud.
Yeah. Okay, it's going to be a kickoff there, short kickoff there. Fielded by Northridge at about the 20, across the 30, up to the 40, still running across midfield there. And it's going to be, that's number 19. I like the swagger
That's
there
Jack
by 19 for Northridge.
Oh.
Jack Smith, though, close. Well, he doesn't look 5'10", though. Number 19. Maybe that was 17. The guy had the scoop and score, maybe. Either way.
Oh, that was Thomas Nussbaum. Choice.
Nice.
Stud, he's
18.
big.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Good baseball player. Good football player.
Okay. It's going to be Northridge football, 1:27 left in the first half here. We have the freshman Scholl in at quarterback. He's looking to throw the ball. It's going to be out to incomplete on the far side of the field. Good coverage there by Diaz.
Yeah, he's right there.
Okay, 1:24 left in the first half here. Kind of a cool environment here where they put the fields next to the school. Got the lights on over at the baseball field too. Turf field. Okay, here we go. It's going to be second down and 10. Scholl again looking to pass. Got some time. Looks over the top there. Elliott is going to make the hit. That's going to be a little too early there. It's going to be pass interference, I believe, on the RedHawks.
Yep, he read it, he saw it, and it was just a split second early.
Yeah. Hey.
Those aggressive ones I don't mind, John.
I always kind of wondered, as a defensive back, making the decision to go for the ball or go for the player.
Yep.
Spencer clearly made a decision to go for the player there.
Yeah, yep. He saw him, thought, give him a good hit here.
Yep, it was. That's going to be a first down for the Raiders.
Yep, minute 20 left here. But already down, in the deep into their
good return.
territory.
Penalty. It's got them down into Goshen territory. Quickly up the top there. It's going to be the freshman looking to.
Michael Amoni's chasing him, just couldn't quite get to him.
Good poise by the freshman quarterback there. I don't think you see that very often. A freshman playing
varsity
football in the NLC.
Now, Carter Diaz subbed in for a little bit his freshman year, but that was mostly injury focused. But you don't see it very often, especially in a program as good as the Raiders. John, I'm still winded from going to the concession stand. But that's not a good sign.
I know. They need elevators coming up to these press boxes. Okay, Scholl looking. He's going to throw it right over the middle, wide open. It's going to be complete there for a gain of about 12 yards.
It's another first down, so it'll stop the clock briefly.
66-yard drive for the RedHawks to put some points on the board while you were off getting a Diet Coke. Left me all alone up here. I'm sure
I was instructed.
Our loyal fans listening at home were like, where's Short?
Well, you're supposed to do such a good job that they don't notice. How'd they notice?
I didn't. I told them. I asked for you to recap the drive, and there was silence. People at home probably thought your mic was off. Yeah. Okay, second and 10 here. We like to have some fun. Look how many cheerleaders Northridge has got.
It's going for the
10.
The 25-yard line
30.
all the way down to the 40-yard line.
At least 30 cheerleaders down there. Good crowd for the Northridge Raiders. Senior night on a beautiful night. Scholl is going to look. He's going to get some pressure here. And
good coverage.
Good coverage there. It's going to be a good pass there. Reception by Avery Johnson.
Yep.
He's a 5'10". Oh, they got him listed as a quarterback too.
Yeah, he played. This is the guy that played quarterback for the Goshen Middle School 8th grade team.
Oh.
Yep. Pitcher and I think outfielder, really good baseball player.
5'10", 165 junior. Got him listed as a quarterback and cornerback. You got me a popcorn again. I'm going to have to stare at that and not eat it on air during our breaks. I can take a couple.
Buddy, I got the chat up, and Curtis did give us a shout out.
Yes, he did. Thank you.
He said, great
Mr.
broadcast. I love it. Go RedHawks, looks like it says.
Yeah, go RedHawks. I thought he was a Raider fan, but he must have switched over. Great. That's going to be dropped, incomplete pass there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Okay, it's going to be fourth down here, John. Let's see what they do. See if they decide to go for the field goal or they're going to go for it.
They did not. Their kicking game on the last one didn't.
Yeah, they
wasn't incredibly strong, so I wouldn't be surprised if they go for it here, John.
Probably going for two to start the game twice probably would lead you to believe that.
Here they go, though. Let's go defense.
Struggle with their kicking game at some point.
Let's get some pressure in there, boys.
Okay. It's going to be snap there to Scholl. Scholl's looking throws it right over the top there. It's going to be complete there. It's going to be a first down and more as he's going to go ahead and scamper into the end zone there. I can't see his number. That might be James.
That looked like it was the back out of the backfield, but it
Yeah.
could have been James too at tight end, blocked for a little bit and then went downfield and released.
Yeah. That's going to be a touchdown for the Raiders. 32 seconds left in the first half, as the Northridge band is getting ready to take the field at the, what is that? Which direction is that? You're good at that. North?
Right here's north end, yeah.
North end of the football field.
I'm still focused on, if you see the front of the Northridge jerseys,
Yeah.
you can't read the numbers.
They actually, in the IHSA outlawed, in basketball at least, the kick is up and good.
Yeah.
They outlawed, there was, because everybody was putting the same color number as the jersey. So the outline would be one color.
Yeah.
The inside of the number would be the same as the color of the jersey.
Yeah.
Then when you try to scout them on film, you can't see the
can't see it.
numbers. So everybody started doing that until the IHSA said you couldn't do it. But Northridge here has got an interesting combination, as they got a dark green on the inside. Maybe on camera they can see it better than what we can see
the
it.
back of the jersey it sticks out, but the front and the
Yeah.
sleeve you just can't read it. Good. Hey, that was you dropped some knowledge there on the basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we are planning on covering some basketball games this year. We're certainly trying to work out a schedule there. And
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
John, put you on the spot here with the last 32 seconds left.
yeah.
Give me like the 30-second NLC preview for
Oh,
basketball this year.
All right, let's do it. Well, I tell you what, the
And I'm writing it down. Let's record it, folks, and
okay.
see what he says.
Well, I think the favorite is going to be the Goshen RedHawks.
No.
In the NLC. Certainly they're going to be up there, but Northridge with Shoal
Yeah.
is going to be really, really good. We lost some seniors at Northridge. Northwood lost some key players of their team, but they're going to be a solid basketball team. Some new players at Wawasee that transferred over from Tippy Valley. You got a new coach in Joe Luce. He's going to do an outstanding job there. They certainly are going to be up in the upper 3 or 4.
Really?
So you got Goshen, Northridge, Wawasee, and Warsaw. They did lose some players there, but they do have about 2 or 3 sophomores that are going to come in, and I think are going to be major contributors there for Warsaw. They just kind of reload every year there.
Yep.
So you got Warsaw, Northwood. Who else we got to talk about? Mishawaka struggled a little bit last year. I wouldn't expect them to be much better there.
Plymouth.
And Plymouth is going to be about the same, maybe on the lower end of the NLC. So it's going to be interesting. I'll tell you what, the parity.
And Concord.
And
Sorry, we
Concord.
forgot about Concord.
Concord, the running back from last week's game, and the quarterback, Bo Brunner,
Yeah.
and the little running back.
They're good basketball players,
They're
huh?
very good basketball players. They're deep, too. So you got 3,
They have a new
4
coach, right? Or is
They
Deshaun
do.
still there?
No, Deshaun resigned, retired, went into high school administration, and RedHawks with the ball. That's going to be Diaz on the far side. He's going to be thrown out of bounds, but Tyler Layton took the head coaching job at Concord. So, man, if you want to see some good, solid basketball this year in the NLC, go out and watch those games. And here is one of the most exciting things, I think, for RedHawk fans is that there are some people that know something about basketball that are picking them to be in the top 1, 2, and 3
Oh, I
in
like
the
to
NLC.
hear that.
They won 14 games last year. We had a chance to interview Coach Wolford at halftime a couple games ago. So some excitement in Goshen basketball.
You know, last year there was times where they were starting 5 juniors. They had Levi and Braxton out there, Carter, Markham, Ryan Diaz. I'm missing another junior, but
big guy. I can't remember his
Evans.
name. Yep.
Evan
Timmons.
Yep.
Timmons, certainly. So they return in a lot of their games. All 5 of their starters are coming back, and by the way, they're good kids too. I see
Yes.
those guys at school, and with Carter Markham in our EMT program, he took the fire last year. We got Levi that I see as an aide in the office. Some really quality Braxton Klein, who's had a lot of success athletically. Saw him at a leadership conference.
Great.
He's in our entrepreneurship program. And so a lot of great kids. If you want to see good kids competing at a high level,
Get out.
Go get some season tickets.
Get
to the
out to the
Goshen
wigwam. Let's go.
Basketball season. That's going to be a deep pass there. Got a man just barely out of the reach there of Kime. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Oh,
4.5 seconds left.
He had him, and it almost looked. I think kind of thought maybe the play was just missed, but that could have been a nice little boost of momentum going into halftime, Johnny.
That would have been. He was open. Okay. Well, here we go. We got 4.5 seconds left. As long as the play takes longer than 4.5 seconds. We'll send this to halftime here. It is 4th down, by the way.
Yeah, we need to scramble a little bit.
And that is going to be.
Oh boy.
That is going to be the scramble there, and it's going to be
on your feet at least.
Brought down there.
At
That's going to be the end of the half. It's going to be the Northridge Raiders on top of the Goshen RedHawks. And let's take a break before we get to the interview with Mr. Darren Holsapo at halftime. You're listening to Red Hawk Football at GTV Red Hawk Network. Welcome back to Goshen RedHawk football on the GTV RedHawk Network and tonight's game at Intera Field. We are now joined by Assistant Principal at Goshen High School, Mr. Darren Holsopple. Thanks for joining us here at halftime.
Hey man, I am excited to be here and talk about Goshen High School.
We have had the opportunity all year here covering the football games. Certainly one of the priorities is to tell everybody about the great things that are going on in Goshen Community Schools, and tonight we get a chance to talk about Goshen High School specifically, but I have done this with everybody that we've interviewed at halftime. Maybe go back just a little bit, Mr. Holsopple, and tell us about how you got into education, where it all began for you in your educational career, where it started. Where did it start?
Yeah, for me, it started the day before my high school graduation when my high school football coach looked at me and said, hey, I think you'd be a good teacher and a good coach. And then I started scratching my head, and here we go. And so I took a kind of crooked road into education. It wasn't completely straight, but I got in about 2008, taught some special ed for about 4.5 years, and then have taught mostly math until I came to Goshen about 5 years ago, and then 4 years ago ended up at the high school as an assistant principal.
Nice. Well, we are so glad that you're there. You do such a great job, positivity and working with kids, and I know that job can sometimes be a little difficult and take some energy out of you, but let's talk about the job that you do as an assistant principal at the high school. What are the main focuses for you at the high school?
Yeah, do you care if I jump in and say something else before you get into that?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Sure,
here's what I love. I had, until I got to Goshen High School 4 years ago, I had no idea how fantastic Goshen was. We got some stuff going on in Goshen. And I know this game isn't going the way we were hoping it would tonight, but let me tell you, we've had a great fall. Athletically, our soccer teams did fantastic. Our tennis team made it to the regional championship. Cross country's going strong. We got some great things going on at Goshen High School. Great kids, great teachers. But the thing that I am really excited about is what I've been working on for the last 4 years, and that's our dual credit early college program.
Yes, and I know that certainly there's some numbers associated with dual credits and the amount of dual credits and how much money that families save, when you get the dual credits in high school and you can use those wherever you go. I personally am going through it right now. I know you are too.
I'm living it too, John.
We got freshmen in college, and certainly when you get those credits in high school and you're able to apply them at the post-secondary level, that saves some money.
Yeah, it does. And John, what we're doing at Goshen High School is just nothing short of incredible. And first thing I got to do is thank the teachers who have given their time and sacrificed in order to take master's classes so that they can get credentialed to teach these courses. And John, it's incredible. Right now, this fall, we are offering 40 dual credit classes at Goshen High School. That means there's 40 different classes that we have where students earn both Goshen High School credit and college credit at the same time, and it's just phenomenal. Last year, just from Ivy Tech, our students earned 5,555 credit hours.
Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. And you were asking about numbers. Here is a number that everybody likes. When you add in the other credits that we earned from Vincennes and IU and Purdue and such, our students earned over $1 million in college credit. Now that is a number that we can get pretty excited about. And here's the thing, this year it's even bigger than it was last year. It just keeps on growing. This fall, just at Ivy Tech, we had 1,500 registrations. So that's going to be an estimated 4,000 credit hours that our students are going to earn this fall. And just this fall, our students from Ivy Tech are going to earn approximately $720,000 in college credit. And here's the thing, that's at the Ivy Tech rate, right?
Yep.
But not all of our kids are going to go to Ivy Tech.
Yep.
And so when they go to other schools and they transfer this in, it's going to be worth even more money, more dollars. And it is a big, big deal, and something that I am thrilled to be able to talk about right now.
Yeah, you talk about when people like us, decide to get into education, you certainly have a dream of making a difference. And certainly in your position, kind of overseeing the dual credit stuff, those numbers that you just mentioned, they're real. Like, it's not something that we just say words and we're bragging about that stuff. It's real.
Right.
And again, I said it just a little while ago, you and I are going through that right now with freshmen in college. It's real. So that money you hear, the $1 million, but I want to go back just briefly here and walk us through exactly, you talk about the teachers that have to go back to school.
Yep.
Okay, and that's like a voluntary process so that they can offer dual credits to students. Talk about what just an average person or an average teacher would have to go back and do just to be qualified to teach dual credit classes.
Yeah, so in order to teach a dual credit class, you have to have a master's degree, and you have to have at least 18 credit hours in the subject that you are going to teach. So all of our teachers, almost all of them, had to go back and earn that master's degree, which means they were taking 30. They had to earn 30 college credit hours, graduate level credit hours, and that was tough. You know, I'd see a lot of teachers coming in early in the morning, coming to get some coffee with, you know, they're looking tired because they were up late the night before doing homework. You know, but the awesome thing was they did it. They didn't complain. They signed up. They volunteered to do that. And even though they were tired day after day after day, they brought their best to their students even while they were doing it. And so I cannot say enough about how grateful I am to those teachers and how grateful our community is to those teachers for that sacrifice that they made.
Yes, absolutely. And the dedication to our kids and obviously doing what's best and right for kids is certainly proof of them going back to school, getting their master's degree, and it's a really, really cool thing that we got going on. So that's the ICC. So if you hear ICC out in the community, you want to tell everybody kind of what that stands for, what
sure.
that is?
Yeah, so this is a really, really cool thing that the Indiana legislature kind of put in place. So every public university in Indiana has general studies classes that you got to take as a freshman, right? Anybody who goes to college knows you may be majoring in accounting, but you still have to take that history class. You still have to take that English class. And so they all have these 30 credit hours that you have to earn that are just general studies courses. And so the awesome thing is we can take in high school and have our students earn those 30 credit hours from different disciplines. So they're going to get some college credit in math, in English, in science, in social studies, and they put them all together. And when they do that, when they earn 30 credit hours, that's guaranteed to transfer as a package to any public four-year university in Indiana, and it's really expanding into a lot of the private schools as well. And so it is a big deal. Not only on the money that they're saving in tuition, but in the time that they can be saving in college. You know, so it's not going to work out this way for everybody, but for a lot of the kids who earn the ICC, they're going to be able to wipe out a year's worth of college. So that's going to save them that tuition, but it's also going to get them out in the workforce a year earlier where they can start earning a salary. So, you know, they may save, you know, $15, $18, $20 or more $1,000 in tuition, and then you think that maybe they're going to go out and pull in $50,000 from a year of employment. So all of a sudden, we're looking at making a difference of $70,000 in our students' lives, and that is just something. Boy, that gets me going, John. That gets me. Well, that's gonna keep me fired up. Keep me coming back to work every day.
Yeah, there is no question about that. I guess you could maybe classify us as educational nerds, but this is real stuff. It's stuff that's really going on at Goshen High School. It's super exciting, and I'm gonna totally botch this. I'm telling you, I'm going to totally botch it. But
we'll take a shot.
Yeah, like 30 years ago, you know, I was in school and people would say, okay, there's options. You can go a couple years to college and get your associate's degree, or you could go get your bachelor's degree. And that was kind of how it was. You had to kind of decide, am I going to go right to work? Am I going to go get my associate's degree? Or am I going to get my bachelor's degree and beyond? You're telling me that there are students at Goshen High School, I believe this to be true, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, that are getting either very, very close to their associate's degree or picking up their technical degree. Explain exactly what that means for a Goshen High School student.
Yeah, it sure is. It is possible for students to come away from Goshen High School with an associate's degree in general studies, and that's something that's pretty powerful to be able to transfer somewhere else. And something else that I'm really excited about is teaming up with you in the CTE world.
Yep.
We are getting them not all the way to the finish line with a specific associate's degree, but we are getting them. There are many places, many paths that we offer that are going to be within maybe 3 courses of having a specific associate's degree by the time they graduate from Goshen High School. And so, yeah, there are so many opportunities. High school, like you said, is not the same as it was when we went, and it is so cool to be a part of doing something so great and giving our kids so many opportunities. No matter what a kid wants to do, we're going to put them on the right path and give them a head start so that they can be successful.
Yeah, and so we just got a minute or so here left, but I think it's okay to talk about schools that are competing for students and the competitive advantage that we strive for within Goshen High School. You're right. We do have very good teachers. We got people that care about people. We got great students, and we certainly have a lot of opportunities. And so I think if any final words from you, if somebody's out there kind of shopping around and thinking about where to send their student, Goshen High School is a great option.
Man, I would say come look at us. Come look.
Yeah.
Like I said, until I got here, I had no idea how great it is.
Same here.
You know, and so I would say anybody who's out there, they're looking, come look at us.
Yeah.
When you see what we have to offer, when you see what our students are about and what our culture is like, you're not going to turn away.
No, I sat at we went to a John Maxwell Live to Lead at the Harvest Christian Church in Goshen, and I got a chance to sit on a round table with some students, and I went around and I said, favorite thing about Goshen High School, and it was about the teachers, it was about the opportunity. This is what the kids were telling me, their experiences at Goshen High School, and so it's super exciting to hear it from the kids. You and I can sit here and talk all day about the opportunities that students have, but when you hear it from the actual students, and we've had, you sent the youth advisors up here a couple weeks ago.
Last week. Talk about a cool group, right?
Yeah, they did a great job kind of representing who we are, like you said, the culture of who we are, and it's just kind of what we do, right? And
that's
so, right. Anyway, we are so thankful that you are a Goshen High School RedHawk. We thank you for joining us in the broadcast booth. Any final thoughts?
You know what? Goshen's a great place. One thought about the football game tonight. I tell you what, here's the truth. When you're not winning, it's hard to keep your head up. It's hard to keep going. And when the score gets away, it makes it even tougher. But it's in those times that you got to decide what you have inside you. And are you going to roll over and quit? Or are you going to continue to fight? And I tell you what I saw the last 6 minutes of that half was a resounding answer that our team's going to keep fighting, and our boys fought. And I loved seeing the way our offense went down the field and got our first score. That was great. You know, we gave up a score right there at the end of the half, but you know what? Our defense made them fight. You know, it came down to Northridge having to make a play on 4th down, and they did. And so you're not gonna win every play, but I tell you what, if our boys keep coming out and fighting every single play, like I saw that last 6 minutes especially, that's when I'm going to take off my cap and stand up and clap for those boys, because they're leaving it on the field. So we got 30 seconds till we hit the second half. Thanks for having me up.
Yeah, awesome. Great job. Thank you, Darren. Okay, you're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. Welcome back to Goshen Red Hawk football on GTV Red Hawk Network. And tonight's game at Terra Field. John, that's what it's all about. Mr. Holsopple, Darren nailed it there. Talking about some great things going on at Goshen High School with the ICC program, the dual credits and everything. Man,
I learned a lot.
that was good stuff. Could you hear us?
Yeah, I was sitting right behind you.
Oh, nice.
Just peeking in.
Well, you get a little break at halftime.
I
gotta
know.
grind it right through doing these interviews. Anyway, no, I really enjoy that. Anytime that we can talk about kids and their successes and the great things happening at Goshen High School, I'm in.
I love it. Love hearing all about it. Amazing things. And as we get set for kickoff, John,
We are. Okay, here we go.
going to be Goshen ball here.
It is going to be running clock here in the second half. And I think once that starts, it's going to go throughout the game here. So that's going to be Northridge kicking off here on senior night. Is that correct?
Yeah, senior night for the Radiers.
And that's going to be fielded back by Elliott. Elliott juggles it a little bit there. He's going to be up the middle
He
there.
could be
He's going
gone.
to be looking
All right,
to gain
great
some
run.
yards. A good run out there. Probably going to see some new faces here for Northridge at some point, but maybe not. That's their choice.
John, some quick scores.
Yeah, let's do it.
At the end of 3, Warsaw 14, Northwood 0. Also at the end of 3, Mishawaka 14, Plymouth 0, so a little bit closer than maybe
Okay.
someone thought. And at the end of 3, Concord 49, Wawasee 6.
Okay. No huge shockers there. What do you say was the key game tonight other than ours? Was Northwood Warsaw?
I thought Northwood Warsaw might
Yeah.
be the one most eyes are on. It's 14-0 at the end of 3, Warsaw.
All right. Red Hawk football, there's the snap. It's going to be Diaz up the middle. He's going to have a little running room there. He's going to pick up 2, 3, 4 yards and get hit pretty hard.
Positive play, though. You know, a couple yards on first.
You talk about, Coach was talking about guys that's being beat up and sore, and it's just normal for a football season. You and I never played a football season, but I'll tell you what, the guy that really stands out as somebody who's just tougher nails. We talk about it week in and week out is Carter Diaz.
I mean, he's out there for every play on defense and under a lot of pressure as quarterback.
He's giving
getting chased.
and
He's giving it everything he has.
He's giving. Oh, we got a penalty there. What was that call? I wasn't even looking on the field.
I wasn't.
What was it?
It looks like it was holding just from the number, but at some point, I mean, do the stripes? Do they know what the score is, John?
Yeah, it must have been pretty blatant. We'll have to go back and look at that.
I'm going to
one,
look at that one because I'm very curious.
Okay.
Well, so much for that.
Bunch formation here. No wide receivers. One man in the backfield there. And it's going to be Diaz quickly out there. It's going to be nothing doing there. Covered up by Northridge right away.
That's 2 plays and 2 backwards. So here we go. That's going to be a long second down. Can you do that math there, Johnny?
I can, but I don't even want to say it out loud.
Okay, let's
just call it second long.
Yeah, second and long. Let's go. Let's have some progress
Somebody
here.
did the math, though. You can see it on the
I
scoreboard
see it over
there.
there, but let's get a chunk here and then let's go.
Okay, be second down here for the Red Hawks. Maybe we look over the top.
I like that.
2 safeties in the back. Bad snap. Raiders quickly out to, that's going to be dropped there. Elliott drops it.
All right.
Okay, it's going to bring up 3rd down there.
If you're a defensive coordinator, which I'm not, John, but you got to if you only have to rush 4 to get the pressure that we're getting tonight from Northridge, it makes covering our 3 receivers a lot easier.
Yep. That's just the difference maybe between football and basketball is that when you have a really good line, it just opens up everything else.
Controls
if you can run
both sides.
Yes, and you control the line of scrimmage. You hear football coaches talking about that. Basketball, you can control things in other ways, even if you're not quite as big as the other team.
Yep.
Football, here we go. We're playing it, and it's going to be Diaz looking to pass it, scrambling around, and he's going to go take off. He's going to take off on 3rd down. It's going to be a gain of about 10 yards there. Nice play by Carter.
Yeah, we actually gave him some time there, John, but receivers were just well covered by the Raiders.
He's a smart player too, you know. I mean, especially with the score, what it is, he could try to force things, but he kind of plays within himself.
Yep.
I like it.
Let's go. But it's going to bring on a punt here. Looks like Elliott's back to punt.
Okay, Elliott is back to punt here. Northridge is going to get the ball back here. Not much of a rush here, but it's going to be a punt there.
That was a doozy.
It's going to be caught there by number 1. Goes around the official. He's going to get a good gain there. He's going to be brought down outside there. Out to the 42-yard line. I wonder when they started with this running clock thing. Has it always been like that?
I don't know.
I don't know if I watched too many football games that were. Yeah, I don't. 5
years ago?
Okay. I don't know.
Haley coming up big. Well,
Yep.
looking at the offense here, it looks like the Northridge does have their starting offense out there. Looks like Sloops in the backfield with Rumfeld.
Okay.
Along with, is that Horn, too?
Okay, Northridge got the ball. 1st and 10. It's going to be Rumfeld. Handoff right up the middle there. It's going to be a gain of about 7. I guess I have a microphone.
Yeah.
And I guess that means I can offer my opinion on some things. But I never really was, when I was in my coaching days, was really worried about people running up the score.
Yeah.
I always feel like, you know, the other team's got the postseason. They got next week. Like, there's some things that you can still work on even if you're ahead in the game. Same with us when you're behind.
Yep, exactly right.
There's some things that we're going to be able to work on here, hopefully, that can help us be successful in the next couple games.
Oh,
There's a handoff there. Is that Sloop? I don't know who that is, but it's going to be a large gain there. It's going to be a gain of about 37 yards.
yeah, that was Sloop right up the middle. Looked like we had a couple guys right there. We just couldn't bring him to the ground.
Call me crazy, but I think he runs like his dad used to. Seriously.
I know.
Oh, his dad could really run. Good football player. He, both father and son.
Yeah.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 from about the 12-yard line. Northridge in control here tonight at Intera Field. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle. Again, looks like number 5 there.
That's
See what
Sloop.
you call his name. That's Adam Sloop. I do believe they do call him Sloop Dog here at Northridge. If they don't, they should.
They should.
Okay.
He said, I think the joke went over so well in the first quarter, I'm going to bring it back in the third.
That's
Right?
what I think. So maybe somebody will make a comment that's still listening.
People should get an award at this point.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. It is going to be Rumfeld. Handoff there. It
Nice
looks
job,
like-
Michael Amoni.
Yeah, we're not going to quit there.
That was a
Good
really
job.
good job.
Good tackle.
Yeah. For a negative play, let's go.
Okay. Horn was the ball carrier. Okay, it's going to be 3rd and 8 here.
Be nice to force them to kick a field goal,
Yeah.
John.
97 is getting ready over here on the sideline. I can't pronounce his name.
Kohler, I'm just going to go with.
Kaehr. Okay, here's Rumfeld. He's going to look to throw it. He's going to look to pass. It's going to be complete and a touchdown right up the middle there.
A little confusion there in the secondary for the RedHawks.
Yeah. It's going to be a score for the Northridge Raiders. They got the light thing too. Pretty cool.
Yeah, the light, it is fun.
Yeah.
Goes immediately dark after a touchdown. I like it.
Let's talk about this. You know, you got, I have been to some East Noble games. They set off fireworks.
No.
Yeah.
In high school.
Yep.
Huh.
Down at the far end, all the scores there.
I'd like to be on that committee. I like
Fireworks.
shooting off
Yeah,
fireworks.
I do too. Probably gets expensive if you got a really good football team. If you don't score a whole lot, probably don't need to raise that many that much
budget.
funds. Okay, let's take a short break here as the RedHawks will get the ball when we come back. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. Welcome back to Red Hawk football tonight at Intera Field. Raiders are kicking off here. There's going to be a kickoff there by 97. Fielded by, they're targeting, they're just giving it to
go Spencer, go.
Elliott.
Get a block out here.
Out to the 40, down out to the 46-yard line. I wonder what the thinking is. They've kicked it off to him every time.
And both returns this half have been great. Starting field position is going to be at about the 46, John. Let's make it the most of it.
Good job by Spencer, getting it out to almost midfield there.
3 minutes left here in the third quarter, John. 49-7.
I do like some of the schools that do push-ups, you know,
Yeah.
for the number. Is that what they were doing down there?
It was a version of a push-up. I don't think it was a full push-up.
Okay. Gets to be a lot of push-ups. Start getting up close to 50. How many push-ups can you do?
Like right now?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Not very many, John.
No.
Mm-mm.
I would be curious if I could do one.
Oh, you think that low?
Yeah, for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet you could rip off 15, 20.
I can hit a golf ball 320 yards though. Just saying. Okay. That was a new player in the game. We've seen him a couple times this year. You want to go for his name?
Yeah, that was number 25. He's not on the Cochran, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
But
yeah.
he's not on our roster for some reason.
Okay. I think you're right. It is Cochran there. He's gotten some carries this year. It's going to be a sweep out to the right here. He's got a little bit of running room. I would assume that he plays a little bit on the JV team.
I think so. Yep, I think so.
What grade's he in?
I think he's a junior.
Okay. He's going to get some couple carries there. He got a couple carries a couple weeks ago. That's going to bring up third down here for the RedHawks. Getting close to midfield again. What's going on? Not an earthquake, but it kind of feels like it.
We got some stomping going.
Okay. Northridge fans still in the game. Diaz is going to look to throw the ball. Nothing doing to his right. Goes to the left.
Oh, boy.
He's going to come back to his right.
All right, this should get him some more time, though.
He's gonna. I think he's gonna take off and run
Yeah,
it.
oh.
He tripped.
That was a little bit of a late.
I wonder how many yards he ran there. To gain 4 yards, he ran probably 25.
Yep. Giving it his effort, though.
Yeah, it's always gonna
Fourth
be
down and 6 from the 50, and we're in go mode, John.
Okay. And I think I asked this already, but he does play basketball too.
Yeah, Carter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Good. We'll get a chance to see him on the basketball floor. Okay. 4th down and 6. We are going to go for it here. It's going to be Kime in motion. He's going to go out to the far left there. Northridge got their starting lineup in the defense. Diaz is going to throw it over the top. It's going to be the timing just a little bit off tonight with some of our passing and catching there. It's going to be a turnover and downs. Give it back to Northridge.
And that'll wrap up the third quarter, John.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
Nice
well,
little surprise for you,
yeah,
bud.
let's take a break. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV Red Hawk Network. Welcome back to Goshen Red Hawk football on GTV Red Hawk Network. We do have a correction on a player.
Yeah, I was calling Cochran, but it was actually Derek Johnson, the freshman running back, number 25. He's not on our roster here, but yeah.
Looks like we
really
do
good
have
looking player.
Some backups here for Northridge, if I'm not mistaken. They just look smaller.
Yep.
Okay, so in high school, we have the varsity games on Friday nights. Friday night lights. In most cases, don't the JV teams play on Saturdays?
Saturday morning, or usually at 10 a.m.
Really?
So these two teams will square off. JV will be at Goshen tomorrow.
So if you
at
play,
10.
if you play at one place, you play at the other place the next day.
Typically, that's how it works.
Okay.
Yep. And then
What about freshman games?
Thursday
Are
night,
those-
the freshmen will play.
And that's been like that for a while. Thursday freshman, Friday.
But it's the
varsity.
following Thursday. So this following Thursday, I think it'll
okay.
be Goshen
All
and Northridge. I think.
Okay. So the RedHawks will host the Northwood Panthers next week. Final regular season home game. We still could have a home game.
Yep.
The RedHawks will survive to week 2 of the IHSAA playoffs.
We will.
Yep.
We will.
We'll get a week off, get to heal up, and then we're going to face either Fort Wayne North,
Warsaw or
Concord.
Yep.
So good tackling there by the RedHawks.
Yeah, really nice job there.
Mishler.
Looks like that was.
Number 8, Mishler.
Yeah, but then also number 15, I think that's Jameis Van Hoosier got in there. Good to see him out there.
Yep. He got the memo on the pink socks,
Yeah,
too.
he was on that
Yep.
thread.
Yep. I wasn't.
No. I went with white.
Yep.
You?
Yeah. Standard. Okay.
There
10
is
minutes left in the game.
Yep, there is a
Northridge taking their time. They're
I think
huddling
a hold. Declined. I'll bring up 4th down.
up. Oh, we'll take it. 4th down here. Northridge is going to go for it.
4th and 11. Interesting. Here we go.
It's going to be a quarterback draw off to the right there, and he's going to have a little room, but he's not going to pick it up there.
Mishler with the tackle. Nice job.
Good job there. I saw one of the linemen look over at the sidelines and put up both of his hands like, what are we doing?
Yeah, but I actually think that was. There we go.
It's going to be Red Hawk football. Okay. Looks like we got our dudes out there. Oh, Diaz is going to come off the field. That does not happen very often. Oh, he's just going to get a play,
Yep,
I think. Yeah.
looks like it. Play clock's going. 22-21.
I'll bet he's in amazing shape. Seriously.
He doesn't come off the field, John.
Seriously, I bet he's in really, really good shape.
We have several guys like that to play both ways.
Northridge is going to take a timeout.
Ugh. Interesting timeout there, John.
Yeah, honestly, probably the JV coach there getting ready for tomorrow, right? Okay, so maybe walk us through how many quarters can you play? Maximum. Do you know?
No, but I think it's 6 quarters a weekend. But if you play in all 4 varsity quarters, you're ineligible to play JV.
Yeah. So if you can't, like in basketball, you can play 5 quarters a night. You can play the whole JV game.
And then play
The
one.
JV game is prior to the
Yep.
varsity game, so it'd be the opposite for football. But basketball, wish they would have had that rule back in the day.
Yeah.
Because
It used to be 80, just a maximum of like 80 quarters. Yeah.
it's still somewhat similar there in terms of season, but on a night you could only, back when we were in high
4.
school for a long time, it's just 4 quarters,
Yep.
period. Now they moved that to 5.
Which is nice to get some kids in the
Yep.
varsity games. Yep.
Yeah. My first varsity point
Yeah.
was scored right here at Northridge,
Yeah.
1992.
Were you a sophomore?
Free throw. I airballed the first one. I was nervous. Made
But
the
knocked
second
down
one.
the second one.
Yeah, first one ever.
That, if I remember correctly, that is the last Goshen sectional championship
Yeah.
team.
You know, it is something to talk about because certainly we're going to be thinking about and talking about that this year.
Yep.
Again, so it's 1969, 26 years later, I believe. if that math adds up, 1992, when we were in school, we won a sectional championship. We have not won one since.
It's been a little bit of a drought, but maybe this year's the year.
Yeah, really, honestly, could be. Certainly going to be, if we're healthy at the end of the year, we'll be right in the mix.
How does Penn look this year?
Penn has got
the coach's kid.
Kuhlman,
Yeah.
one of the better players in the state of Indiana from what I've seen. I have not seen him play, but I know he's pretty good. So, but they don't have Marcus Burton, who's supposed to be one of the best players in the nation in college basketball this year.
For the Irish.
For the Irish, who went to Penn, played under Coach Al Rhodes at Penn. Now it's Coach Kuhlman and his son at Penn.
Yep, I do think there is another Burton, though. It's going to be a freshman on the Penn basketball team.
Nearly intercepted there. Intended pass to Elliott. Burton? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think he has a brother that's going to be a freshman.
Yep. Penn got us twice this week, but congratulations to the boys soccer team, the boys tennis team on great years. Diaz is going to look to pass there on an out. It's going to be complete there. Third down. Good catch there by Keim.
Nice catch and throw. Had time. I mean, it just makes the difference when you're not under pressure.
Yeah,
I mean,
right. Yeah.
As soon as you get the ball.
Yep, and given some time, Carter can definitely throw. It's going to be a swing pass there to
Jazik, Clevenger.
Clevenger with a nice little catch and run, too. And it's going to be the RedHawks on the move here, and they're quickly going to get up to the line here.
Yep, close to a first down, but it's still going to be second and about 2.
Good to see some new players get some experience out there, that freshman. And it's going to be a pass there to, just like I said earlier, just the timing just a little bit off here.
Just off.
You can see the frustration there by Diaz. He knew he had a guy open.
Yep.
And did not complete the pass there.
6 minutes left here, Johnny. Third down and 2.
Okay, so it's going to be Diaz taking the snap, quickly looking out to the flat there. Elliott's got the ball there, and he's going to have some room. He's going to go down the 10, the 5, and he's going to be in the end zone for his second touchdown of the night for Spencer Elliott.
Nice pass and catch there. Carter got it to him in stride. And there was no keeping him out of the end zone there, John.
Nope. That's going to be the second touchdown of the night for the RedHawks. Coming in is going to be Macias Lopez. What's his first name, John?
Marco
Macias Lopez. Pretty cool name. The holder was Miller, wasn't it? Oh, no, that's Diaz. Huh. Imagine that. Diaz is going to put the ball down. It's going to be Macias Lopez is going to be up and good. And it's going to be 14 points for the RedHawks tonight. Let's take a short break. You're listening to the Red Hawk football on GTV Red Hawk Network. We are back here at Northridge High School, in Terra Field. It's going to be an onside kick there. It's going to be
We got
recovered
it.
by the RedHawks there. I wonder what the percentage is of recovered onside kicks.
You don't see many of them, but they definitely caught them off guard there, and they got it.
It's going to be RedHawk football. See if we can put a few more points back on the board.
That's fun. Get our offense back on the field here. It's 49-14, just under 5 minutes left.
I can tell you from a coach's perspective, sometimes you feel so good, and then at the end you kind of have some sloppy plays, and you're like,
and you think about that more than you think about the great 3 quarters that you just played.
Northridge has played a very good game, and I will tell you that coach is Coach Chad Epley, a Wawasee High School graduate.
Okay.
Now the head coach at Northridge.
Oh,
it's going to be
Spencer's
deep,
wide open.
Wide open there. Spencer Elliott is going to catch it, and he's going to make it into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the evening. Spencer Elliott with what looks like a 46-yard reception.
Just a great play. He got behind the defense, and he was 5-10 yards deep of the closest Raider. Diaz put it on the spot. He almost tripped himself up, but he was able to stretch out and get it across the goal line.
And that's going to be.
That was fun, John. That's fun. That's his 3rd touchdown of the night.
I think all 3 are receptions there. Shovel pass, that last one, and then this one. Macias Lopez is going to look for the extra point. It's going to be up and good. Okay, we get to take another break here.
Woo!
3:37 left in the game. You're listening to Red Hawk Football on GTV, Red Hawk Network. Welcome back to Northridge High School and at Terra Field. I have a feeling we might do an onside kick again.
Let's see what happens. Oh, no.
And it is going to be an onside kick there, and it's going to be touched by Northridge, and it's going to be recovered by the player. Let's call his name out. He's got the football.
Let's see.
You can't see their numbers. He's getting closer, though. 34. Let's see what his name is. 34. Maverick Simpson. I knew it was a cool name.
Cool name.
Yep. Okay. So here we go.
The RedHawks also have a Maverick. Maverick Snyder is a manager on the RedHawks. He's a senior.
Manager?
Yep. He's a former player, but I think has an injury, but I don't know exactly what, but a great kid, great family. Maverick's just a great name.
It is. Staying involved in the football program, that's super cool.
Yep.
Here we go. It's going to be Northridge with the ball right up the middle. It's going to be stuffed. There's nothing doing there. Don't do anything
nice
stupid.
job, defense.
Yep. Good job by the defense there.
I mean, it's drastically size difference in the second unit here.
There is something, too. I coached for a long time. That there's a weird maturity that just like young men turning into men.
Yep.
Like usually between their sophomore and junior year or junior and senior, it's like all of a sudden you don't.
Yep.
You can tell. You can see.
You
That's
just tell.
what's so impressive about the freshman quarterback.
Yeah.
Out there, he doesn't look like a freshman.
Does not. He's also a part of a fantastic basketball class at Northridge. The current freshman group did not lose in 7th and 8th grade.
I've heard one of the best they've had come through.
Yep.
So he plays basketball,
He's
obviously.
very good. Yep. Like his brother.
Unbelievable. Good. They're going to have some things to figure out on who's playing quarterback even next year.
Yep. Both will be back.
2 really good good, promising quarterbacks
Two good options.
There.
Got down to a minute and a half, Johnny.
Okay.
Third down here. 4 left on the shot. I almost said shot clock, play clock. Oh, good hit there. Michael
Okay.
Amoni, big hit.
Any new guys out there, John? We can call their name. 15. That's Jack Kreider.
Nope, the 15's Jameis Van Hoosier.
Okay.
Don't see a lot of other new folks. Who's that? 28. That's Alexander Ortiz, it looks like. That's a new one, sophomore.
Okay. Alex Ortiz gets on the field there.
I like to see it.
Mm-hmm. 13 on the far side. That's Alex Diaz.
They're going to try to get one more play for. They're going to call timeout.
I think we just call it here. Okay. What?
Interesting, John.
Okay. Well, again, look, regardless of what side you're on, sometimes when the score gets a little out of hand, there are things to work on. The Friday Night Lights is different than practice.
Yep.
So you utilize your time however you want.
Oh, it's great. Northridge is just working on the timeout, how to call timeout. Run the play clock down and call timeout.
I never got upset about that. It's like, every team's got their own set of issues that they got to work on. Or you may want to put something on film, too, that kind of makes other coaches think when they scout you. And same thing for us. Got some things that we certainly can continue to focus on or get some guys some playing time that haven't been out there a whole lot.
4th down here for the Raiders.
Van Hoosier. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jameis.
All right, looks like it's going to be the last play of the game.
No, it's.
Got one more?
I bet we get one.
Oh, he is going to kick. Oh, that was 4th down. I didn't even notice. To be honest with you. So, okay.
Here we go.
And that is going to be down by the.
Actually, that probably will be.
Yeah, that will be. Okay, we got next week at home.
Yeah.
Northwood Panthers coming into town. That's going to wrap it up for tonight's game.
It'll be senior night, John. It'd be great to see
All
everybody
right,
in Goshen
let's
out
go.
on the sidelines.
Okay, bring some energy next week.
Yep.
Got a big game, and that's going to be Northridge. Thank you for your thank you to our incredible student production. They work during the week. They're not here tonight, but you know what? We still want to thank them. And my partner, John Short. I'm John Everingham saying thank you for joining us tonight. This has been Red Hawk Football on GTV, Red Hawk Network.